Pulasan passed directly over Okinawa here on Wednesday night, and now heading into Thursday morning is moving away towards Shanghai. Thing is, though, this storm system not very organized by any means. Pretty much a bunch of scrambled eggs. In fact, if we just take a look at current radar from Japan Meteorological Agency, you kind of see those bands that we're pushing overhead, especially in the northern portion of the island and out towards Yuron. That is part of Kagoshima prefecture. These islands back towards the north, part of the Yamami Islands. The point is, it was really just the right side of the storm, center of circulation right in here, that saw kind of the worst of the weather. And this is confirmed on some of our wind reports from the Japan Meteorological Agency. But one more look at the satellite imagery. You see the center of circulation right in here as it passed right over just like that, with the bulk of the convection flaring up in that right front quadrant, the dirty side. And which is why when I was forecasting this storm, I kept mentioning wherever you are in relation to that center of circulation is where some of the worst weather is going to be. So, for example, you're on right in the right front of that. Some of those bands that were wrapping around, they had winds of 52 knots. So that is destructive winds technically, and 96 kilometers per hour. The Daito Islands, 42 knots, 79 kilometers per hour, while on the left side of the storm only saw a gust at Kadena upwards of 29 knots or 53 kilometers per hour. So it was on the left side of the storm versus those right front rain bands that were wrapping around behind this. By the way, each one of those locations saw higher winds in this storm, albeit it was weaker than we did with Babinka just last week, and that includes a lot of the military bases there. The winds were just a bit higher, despite not going through any storm watches or anything like that, but you did go through core warnings in the last one. But it goes back to what I was saying, it all depends on the exact track and the forecast of the storm, not just the intensity. Pretty interesting. Anyways, Pulasan is going to be coming on shore here Thursday, just south of Shanghai, not nearly like Babinka, nowhere near the intensity, but it is the second storm to hit that major metro area in under a week, especially following all the damage we saw with the last one, and definitely not going to be welcomed. Overall, though, if you are in Okinawa or the southern Japanese islands, which I'm sure most of you watching this update are, you still have more rain in the forecast. Winds are going to be shifting in from the south, and we do have a little bit of a, I want to say next cold surge, but it is a hint at a cold surge setting up with actual stationary boundary towards our north, and you can see the rainfall accumulations building in from the north there. So let's pull back the picture. Of course, the southwest monsoon in full display for our friends across northwestern Luzon, but we do have this high pressure ridge trying to set up, and that's going to work its way towards the south, and that monsoonal flow and the high pressure ridge are just going to smash into each other, bringing a lot of rain for southwestern areas of Japan as we go ahead through next Monday and into Tuesday. So I'm going to do my best. Keep posted on that because we're starting to get into that season in the Western Pacific. So thus, rains pretty much every day for Okinawa. Temperatures into the high 80s, lows into the low 80s to high 70s. Overall, though, if we take a look across Northeast Asia, I do want to mention Ulaanbaatar, -2 degrees. You see them right here in the top left, the capital of Mongolia, -2. It's already cold. Yeah, well, that's the kind of the catalyst for starting to see some of these cold surges in the bigger picture. Anyways, I'm meteorologist Robert Spett. If you'd like more information about what else is going on across the Western Pacific, let me know. And also subscribe to this channel because I got more information in a different video where I discuss everything going on with the tropical depression near in Vietnam, and also, of course, that continued monsoonal inflow. All right, stay safe out there, and as always, thanks for watching.